Hey guys, I've had a lot of requests here lately about Apple Watches and how to check them and how to look them up and about how to price them and stuff like that as well. So I'm going to kind of go over the way that you can check them. It's kind of the same way as a phone, you just got to do a couple more steps. So without further ado, I guess I'll get started. Alright, so what you need a phone. Of course you need an iPhone. And then of course the watch. So it's always going to be showing up with this screen on it, and sometimes the phone will actually do this. It'll find the Apple Watch by itself. So you just go in, and what you do is, as you can see, the Apple Watch is already looking for the phone. So you're going to connect them just like so, and they're connected now. Okay, so most of our focus will be on the phone now. So we're going to set it up as a new Apple Watch. It doesn't really matter about this stuff. So you're just gonna be skipping through all of this. Alright, so it's connecting to Apple Watch. So at this point, right here, if you get to this point, you're usually good, because there shouldn't be an iCloud on this device if you can get to the terms and conditions. Alright, so next thing is agree. Disable route tracking. Don't use Siri. Okay. Add passcode. Skip this step. Continue. Continue. And choose later. Alright, so now it is syncing. So also, this phone does not have an iCloud on it. So say you're using your own phone to check the device, right? What you need to do is you need to sign out of your iCloud so you can just go through all of this. If not, the Apple Watch will ask you to sync your own iCloud to the device. You do not want to do that, because I've had a lot of people ask me like, hey, there's an iCloud on the device that I sold, and I'm like, well, did you sync your own iCloud to that device? And they're like, oh yeah, I did that, whenever I bought it. You can't do that, because you're basically selling them your iCloud, the watch with your iCloud on it, and you don't want that. You're just going to get a return out of that. Another thing with Apple Watches is, they're pretty good money. Apple Watch Series 4 is going really well right now. Apple Watch Series 3 is kind of low. On the low side, I've been selling for like $180, $200. So this watch is almost synced. I don't know if I went over a couple of this stuff before, but some of the things you can check with the Apple Watch, see what series it is, all of that is on the back of it. You got Series 3, you got 38mm. Right over here you have GPS, so this means this one is Wi-Fi and GPS only. It does not have cellular because there is no LTE there. Alright, this one will not have an IMEI number. It'll just have a serial number, and that's it, which I'm going to show you in a minute as soon as it is done syncing. Another thing, guys, this thing, it takes a little while for the Apple Watch to sync. So you need to make sure you tell your customer that. That way they don't think you're just wasting their time. I always let them know beforehand, hey, this takes a few minutes to sync, and then I got to check it over. So just bear with me, and it'll be done in less than 10 minutes. It usually takes less than 10 minutes. Alright, so as you can see, it's still syncing. It's not just a Bluetooth connection with an Apple Watch. I think it's something else. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But as you can see, you can go ahead and start playing with all this stuff, but you don't need to, because you're not going to keep it. Alright, but we are almost there. Let's go ahead and turn the phone back. Alright, almost ready. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into the general, and we're going to go into the settings and everything. And it's basically going to be just like an iPhone. It's almost the same as checking a regular iPhone. You're going to be able to check an IMEI number, a serial number, all of that. Right? Here we go. So it is synced. Press OK. Now this screen is going to show up. What you want to do is you want to press back in My Watch. Alright, so now you have just about everything else that a regular iPhone has, alright? So you're going to want to go to General. That's not General. General. You're going to go down. You're going to go to About. And here is the serial number. And right under the serial number is usually the IMEI number, which you don't need. On this one, you don't have an IMEI number, so you don't really need to worry about it. These cannot be blacklisted to my knowledge because they are only Wi-Fi based and GPS based. So don't quote me on that though, I'm not totally sure. Alright, so now what you want to do, once you've checked everything, you run the IMEI and everything, you need to go back, go all the way down, and go to Reset. You're going to go to Erase Apple Watch Content and Settings. And of course, just like an iPhone, it's going to start erasing by itself. It's going to unpair from this device. You'll see it on this Apple Watch here in a second. There we go. Once again, it takes a few minutes, but this is the last step, and this is where you can start handing over the money and doing the bill of sale. Yeah, still unsyncing. I just want to do the whole thing for you guys so you see all of it. I used to carry around an iPhone 6 with me for Apple Watch purposes until I got an iPhone for personal use. So, like if you have like a regular iPhone 5 or an iPhone 6 or something like that, you can use that to pair with Apple Watches. Just don't have an iCloud on it. As you can see, it is unpairing right now. And that's the last step, guys, and that's all there is to it. So I hope this is helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.